Hi guys! Welcome back to another lesson. Again, thank you for joining me today. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I hope that you are ready for a new lesson. So, we can just jump into it. I'm going to be teaching you another idiom today. So, are you ready? Dun, da, da, da. Under the weather. Under the weather. Okay, let's say it together one time. Ready? Under the weather. Under the weather. Okay, have you heard under the weather before? What do you think? Do you know the meaning of under the weather? So this one might be tricky if you've never heard of it before. You might be thinking, what does that mean? Like, is it a rainy day or something, under the weather? But actually, this idiom has a very, very simple meaning, okay? This means I'm sick or I don't feel well. I'm not like my usual self. I'm under the weather, under the weather. So I have some examples ready for you. Just put that there. Okay, get my big board. Okay, so here we have, we'll try to move over here a little bit. Okay, so the meaning is very simple. Sick. I'm sick. I'm under the weather. Okay, and we don't really use this idiom by itself. I know some of the ones that I've taught you so far, you can just say them as they are, but this one you need to put it into a sentence usually. Okay, so we use it the same way as sick, and you'll notice that we often use the words like feel, like I feel under the weather, I feel sick. Okay, so that is a good one to keep in mind. So we'll read the first one. Let me get my marker. Okay, sorry if you can't read my handwriting. Jenny is feeling a bit under the weather, so she isn't coming. So maybe there is an event. However, maybe Jenny was supposed to go to the event. But Jenny is feeling a bit, so a bit means a little. She's feeling a bit under the weather, so she isn't coming. She's feeling a little bit sick, so she isn't coming. Okay, easy, right? So the next one, number 2. I was feeling under the weather, so I stayed home from work. I was feeling under the weather, so I stayed home from work. I was feeling under the weather. So here again, we're using the word feeling. I was feeling under the weather. Okay, let's look at the very last one. He must have been pretty under the weather to have canceled our plan. Sorry, for me, it's backwards, so it's kind of hard to read. Okay, let's read that one more time. He must have been pretty under the weather to have canceled our plan. So here I didn't use the word feeling, but he must have been pretty under the weather. So very not feeling good, very sick. Okay? Let's go through these one more time. I'll read them at a natural speed, so try and catch them, okay? Jenny is feeling a bit under the weather, so she isn't coming. I was feeling under the weather, so I stayed home from work. He must have been pretty under the weather to have canceled our plan. Okay? Do you understand how to use under the weather now? It's very simple, I think. I think idioms in English are very useful. Instead of saying a big whole sentence, you can just, say it in one phrase, right? So let's go over pronunciation one more time, because I know this is tricky. I think this one is fairly easy. Under the weather. under the weather, under the weather. I know for some of my students, the TH can be a difficult sound, and W is a difficult sound for some people. If you can leave in the comments, what in English is difficult for you to pronounce? Is there anything? Maybe it's the accent or just a letter. Okay. So under the weather. Under the weather. I was feeling under the weather. Sorry, I can't come. I'm under the weather. Okay, it's just used the same way as we would use the word sick. Okay, under the weather. Very good. Thank you guys for joining this lesson. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to go over and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want to see longer videos. And I'll be putting out, I think the next one I have going out is about slang. I don't know if it's up already, but if it's not, it'll be out very soon. Okay, so thank you again, and leave a comment. Let me know what is difficult for you to pronounce in English. And if there's any other idioms you want me to talk about, you can let me know. Or if you want to learn grammar, you can just write it in the comments, okay? And I will read all of your comments, so don't worry. Thank you guys so much. Okay, I will see you in the next lesson. Bye.